Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here, out here at Dave on Park Field. Gonna take up the FMS Ranger 1.2 meter. And just a great little bird, great little trainer. I put I want to say it's a 7x12 prop, I think. I don't know what it is. 7x12, that's probably the wrong size, but I put the same size prop that comes on at stock anyways, but because I broke the stock prop that came on it. Can't remember if I dropped the plane in the man cave. I know it wasn't from a crash. It was just broke the prop somehow. And anyway, so I replaced it with the same prop, same size, but in an APC brand. Then I've added some light kits to it, little light kit. You really can't see it right now, obviously it's too bright, but just a great little training plane. But that's the only mods I've done to it. If you're thinking about getting, you can see them lights down maybe. If you're thinking about getting your little trainer like this is a great choice. FMS still sells them. Horizon Hobby carries them. Like I say, they come in as a plug-and play. Now it might come with that reflex gyro system, I don't know. Whoa, okay. Well, help me, come save me. Hey, I'm over here. But hey, that worked. But I don't think she'll go forward though. Now see, reverse would be great right here. But this front nose gear is so... Motor off. Let me show you something on this nose gear. This nose gear is so... such a strong spring. So if you hit the grass, such a strong spring, it's going to nose over on you. So great for saving that nose gear, but bad on grass. And you really can't change the wheels. You can change your rear wheels, but that don't do you no good if you can't change the nose gear. Here we go. Here, fly over the clubhouse here. Let's take her up, cut her off, see what she does. All right, just kind of slumps right on over there. Put my fuel back on, hit the gas again. Let's bring her around here. About 3/4 throttle here.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
They're at full throttle now. As you can see, she can be quite sporty when you want her to be. So she's not just for the beginning pilot. I mean, an experienced pilot, intermediate pilot can have an absolute blast with her too. Just because you've been flying planes forever doesn't mean, oh shoot. Yeah. If I was further back on the runway, I could have made that turn. But just because you're an experienced pilot or a new pilot doesn't mean you can't enjoy a trainer. I mean, yeah, I know part of the idea is to keep challenging yourself and trying new types of airframes and this, that, and the other, but sometimes coming back to what got you going or what you started in the hobby in the first place is fun to go to. It is. It can be awfully fun just to pick up a trainer and just see what you can do with it as an experienced pilot, you know. And because since you're an experienced pilot, you're used to trainers, you can bail yourself out pretty quick. So why not have some fun? All right, that wind is right off the southwest here, so let's go right into it, right into the sun basically. Yeah, very pleased with this plane. And just so you know, I'm running an AR620 and tintless receiver in her. So she's got no kind of, there, do a knife edge here. She's got no kind of gyro or stabilization. This one doesn't have that reflex gyro in it. They didn't have that invented or available whenever I purchased this plane. And kind of see them lights now starting to get a little bit darker.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
But yellow really helps. People say I don't like yellow planes, but I'll tell you what, a yellow or red plane really helps with orientation. Worst plane is a black plane, because they all look black when you get them far enough away. There, that's the perfect landing for this plane. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. See if I can catch that wind just right. Sometimes you're actually kind of using the control surface as a sail and catch a little bit of wind to get you turned back over. Seems like she's wanting to turn off to one side. Let's see if how my trim looks on this back wheel. Or this, well, it's nice and straight. Wheel might be a little bent. But it's just those birds like, ah, gotta get out of here. It's a weird bird. It's flying, not flapping its wings. That's strange. But anyways, birds are looking at this thing and saying, that's the devil. That bird's flying without flapping its wings. That's the devil. All right, crab her on in and straighten her up. There we go. We got enough juice for one more. There we go. And you know I got it one more time.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Yeah. This is a perfect plane for developing the feel of an aircraft. And every pilot that has developed the feel for an airplane knows exactly what I'm talking about. And new pilots are thinking, what on earth do you mean by the feel? You fly enough planes, enough of your trainers, you get enough practice, and then just one day it'll happen. And you'll never forget it. One day, you'll be able to feel the aircraft through the transmitter. People say, you hear them say flying, well, how's she feel? How's she feel? Oh, she feels nose heavy, she feels this, she feels that. It's a matter of building up enough muscle memory and enough knowledge of interaction between you, the plane, and the transmitter to where you're able to look at the plane and quote unquote feel what that airplane is doing. Once you get to that point, at that point, you can say, now I have the basics to fly anything. Okay, you have the basics to do. That doesn't mean that you develop the feel with this and go right out and buy yourself an expensive EDF. And then you say, well, fat guy, I developed the feel, why did I crash it? Well, I said you developed the basics. You know, when you get to where you can feel that plane through that transmitter, at that point, you could start saying, well, you know what? I think I'll turn safe off. Start practicing without safe. That's what that means. Now you can start maybe not using the trainer. Maybe going out, you're ready to solo. You know, that's pretty much what it is. When you can take that plane up and take her off and land her and fly her around and have a conversation, and you can feel that plane through that transmitter, you probably don't need the instructor anymore. By that point, he should be telling you, hey, I think you're ready. I think you can solo. Unless he's just trying to milk you for money if he's charging you. at that point when you can develop that feel and hold a conversation while you're flying and not even think about it, and take off, land, have fun, flip around, when you feel very confident with that plane, it's probably time to say, okay, I don't think I need lessons anymore. But you know, that's just my opinion. That doesn't mean that that's what you do. That's just me. That's how I feel about it. Take it for someone who taught themselves. I didn't have the luxury of an instructor or anybody. The safe sec technology, when it came out, that's when I got back into the hobby. Turn the motor off.
Motor off.
And say, are you a happy plane? You're a happy plane. All right, folks. Well, let's see. That was a 5.5 minute flight. I flew for a solid 5 minutes. The motor's off. Let's see what kind of... And I was flying her pretty hard. A lot of landings and takeoffs and stuff. Got a 2200 3S in her. All the way in the front. Okay. Let's see what the battery's just slightly warm. See what we got going here. 42%. Perfect. Could have flown for another minute and a half. So anything, you want to bring your battery back between 30 and 50%. If you bring it back between that's a good storage rate. This healthy on your battery, keeps good care of your battery. Just a good battery storage rate. All right, folks. Well, there you go. That's the FMS Ranger. This is Fat Guy Flies RC saying, God bless y'all and see you later.